is cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
everybody, this is Bobby of Knitter's Niche, and just gonna tell you right up front here, I am not feeling well. I was up all night last night, just very nauseous, and nothing really came of it, but I forged through today and did things I needed to do, but I'm kind of winding down at the end of the day, and I've recorded this twice, so this is the third time, and we'll see what happens here. Hope y'all are doing well and enjoying your day 22 of Vlogmas 2022. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up our yarn advents, and then I think I'm going to bed. It is 8:05 here. We are Central Time in the United States of America in Northeast Alabama. And we've got some weather coming here. We're going to have some rain. It's going to turn to snow. And the thing of it is here, we have no snow crew here. There's no salt. There's no snow crew. There's no trucks. There's nothing like that. So if we do get snow here, since we are in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, everything shuts down. And you know, the kids haven't had school this week because they're on Christmas break. They get 2 weeks off for Christmas break. So it won't affect that in any way because they're all home. But that's what's happening. And I know the United States is getting hit with this just Arctic cold weather, and with snow in certain areas, certain states, a substantial amount of snow. So I consider myself lucky, absolutely, being down south here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we're going to open up the Advent now. I will tell you, I've already opened it because, like I said, I filmed this twice because I'm just not feeling well. And if this doesn't work, I'm just going to open up a couple of Advents tomorrow because I don't know what's going on, if I've got the flu or not sure. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this revealed here. And let me see where my card is. Well, I remember what it is. I don't have my card with me that tells me what the name is of the colorway for December 22nd, and it is Comet, and Comet is one of Santa Claus's reindeer. So here's the color. Like I said, I've already opened it. So this is very pretty. You know, I first filmed this. I filmed it in front of our fireplace out in the living room, and our ceilings are higher out there, and it just had such an echoing effect. So, and I don't know, and I just wasn't feeling. I'm feeling a little bit better, a little more pep in my step right now. So, anyway, this is the color, and it has some gray. It is gray. It's a tonal gray with lavender and purple in it. And this is for Comet. And I'll find a picture. Hopefully I can find that online. And I'll put it over here, a little split screen photo for you so you can see what the character looks like and how it corresponds with the yarn. There it is. Okay, now I did not open up the Row 1 Mini Advent that I put together myself. So we do have 3 of them here. So let's take a look. I'm just going to pick this one here. So let's see what we have. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Perfect. It's a Christmas green. And it is called Emerald City, and it's by Asylum Fibers. There it is, Asylum Fibers. So, you know, it is a Kelly green, but hey, it's Christmas time. I'm going to call it Christmas green. It's a Christmas green. Very pretty. That would look excellent for a cuff, for a pair of socks or a heel. Well, I don't know if a heel. There might not be enough for a heel. I don't know how many grams it takes. If any of you do know how many grams it would take for a heel, or, well, 2 heels and 2 toes on socks, I would be interested in knowing that. So anyway, excuse me, that's from Row 1 Mini Advent that I put together. Alrighty, well, we've got that one done. Let's talk about my socks. I have them right over here. My gingerbread socks. I've done a little bit more, not much more. I'm doing the 3x1 rib through the leg, but on the top I did a 1x1 ribbing on the top, and I put a little of the cream on top so it looks like icing that you put on a gingerbread. But this is going to be adorable, and I'm planning on doing a oh gosh, see, I'm not feeling good. I can't even think straight. I'll heel, flap, and gusset heel. Thank you so much for putting up with me. And then you know what? I've been watching podcasts, and there's some other ones out there that are just not feeling good, and their families have been getting sick. You know, it is that time of year, the flu season. So, like I said, I don't know if that's what's going on with me, but I'm going to forge ahead. Okay. So this is the Signature West Yorkshire Spinners 4-ply. And I'd ordered that from Wool Warehouse, and that's in United Kingdom, with 437 yards. Recommended needle is a 3.25 millimeter or US 3, but the pattern that I'm doing is it wants you to use a 1.5 US needle instead of a 3. So this is really pretty. I don't know if you can see how it's working out. Isn't that nice? I just love gingerbread, and I tell you what, this year I didn't really feature much of my gingerbread, but I used to be gingerbread crazy. I had all kinds of gingerbread, really nice things, like handcrafted things that people have made, one-of-a-kind items. So I think next year I'm going to feature those and get those out, and next Vlogmas, that would be Vlogmas 2023. Oh goodness, well, it's a year away. It's a year away. Okay, so let's see what else. Oh, now in my Advent bag, project bag, I have in here, and I've added one more color, one more stripe, and starting another one on my Cozy Comfort throw. And I am in the semi-middle of a row, which I know that that's a podcast no-no, but you know what? I just knitted as far as I could. Then I started supper. I had a really good supper. So anyway, here we go. And that's coming out nicely. See if I can get the light to shine on that better. That's so pretty. And you can't see how wide it is, but it's this wide. It's about like this, which is about 48 inches. Then it's going to be 68 inches long. All right, that's what I've been working on, or were my socks, and also my Cozy Comfort throw. And this is by Homespun House. And I'll put a link at the bottom where you can find the pattern. It's very simple, and it's all garter stitch, and it's marled. It's held together with one 10-gram mini. This is mine is. Now her pattern, the actual pattern calls for 20-gram minis, but I had all these 10-gram minis that I needed to use, so I thought I'm going to do this. I'm going to use my 10-gram minis. The stripes are going to be smaller, going to be thinner than what she has on her blanket and her pattern. I think it's just turning out lovely. So the color I'm doing right now is, I'm not sure of the name of it, but I had shown the skein the other day. This is by Addie of Ruby and Roses. She is a yarn dyer in the United States, and there's pink, there's red, there's a tiny bit of coral in there. Tiny bit of coral, and that's really going to look pretty. I'm about ready to get in bed, and I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to knit, and I'm going to fall asleep, I think. So hope you all are doing well, enjoying your holiday. I really appreciate your viewership. Thank you for tuning in. And oh, as you see in the beginning of this video, I took down the Christmas tree today. My husband helped me. He came in and helped me with the lights, taking the lights. Well, he helped me take the last part of the tree, took the tree apart. He did help with that. The reason I took it down is because on New Year's Day in the morning, we're taking off for a big road trip. We're headed for Southwest Florida. So I'm going to take you down with me. I'm going to be doing my podcast from down here. We're going to learn about Southwest Florida and all the beauty that there is down there. It's beautiful, and it is warm. This time of year, you are guaranteed it is warm. So we're going to go down there, and we're going to, like I said, I'm going to do my podcast from there. And I will get back on the schedule of every 2 weeks. I will be doing a podcast. So I'm going to have some nice footage in there for you and take you maybe where you haven't been before in the United States. So in the state of Florida. Okay, listen, have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow. I am going to go ahead and put this together and try to get this uploaded to YouTube. Hopefully this evening, if not tomorrow morning, and that's fine. That's fine. You know, it's all what works in a day. It's all how our day comes together, and sometimes things just aren't as timely as you think and hope that they would be. But for goodness sakes, there's no problem with that. So let's take a look. I've got my basket here, and we've got all the minis from the Southern Skein Advent, and we are going to add Comet to the mix. So it's been added in that too. So I'm still a little indecisive on what I'm going to do because these are DK weight and they're 20 grams. So I'm going to see what I can come up with. And they're going to go to Florida with me. They're going to go with me. And the nice thing about ordering from Ravelry, I mean, I can have my phone or my iPad and I can order a pattern. I see something I like. I can look at it electronically and have it on my phone or on my iPad. No problem. And you know, generally we do take our printer, so I could even print it off if I wanted to. Okay, so that's what we have so far. We have 2 more left. We have 23, and then we have 24 to open up, and then we will be done with Vlogmas 2022. Okay, good night, everybody. I'm going to end it here now. I appreciate you so much. Have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow at some point, and more than likely what's going to happen tomorrow is I'm going to probably be opening 2 Advents, because either that or I could open one up, and then Saturday as we're driving, I'm planning on filming some you know, a little bit, because it takes a long time. It takes 12 hours to get there. Anyway, I'm going to be doing some filming in the car of our trip, and I could even open the skein in there. I could do that. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see how it works out. Okay, thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.